welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Chrissy. Please ignore the noise in the background. I have my husband watching a show with our two little girls, but today we are going to tackle what's behind this door right here, and that is our very, very, very disorganized pantry. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, so as you can see here, oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. We have a ton of junk food, evidently, and things are literally thrown in here. Like this right here, these are our wedding candles. Like, why? Look at this disaster. This is horrible. Oh, but that's not all. That's right. There's always the behind the closed door, right? So here, you know, these are a bunch of those additional kitchen appliances, but you're going to help me through this. On the comments below, if your pantry is similar, where things have just been thrown in there and you know there's expired food, just, you know what's happening. Okay, if you are anything like me and there is a space in your home you have been dreading and putting it off, please, please, please use this as motivation to just have it running in the background while you try and declutter and organize that space. I know that's something that helps me a lot. I like to have music going in the background or just something that keeps me going, keeps me moving during these daunting tasks. I realize that it appears that I am all over the place as I am removing items from my pantry. However, you have to realize that I had stuff thrown everywhere. So as I cleared this space and was placing items on my countertops and honestly on the kitchen floor itself, I was trying to put like items together. So that's why you see me kind of going back and forth and not just clearing one entire shelf before moving on to the other one. It is just crazy to me that I had so many empty containers. Okay, I thought this was kind of ironic right here. So in my bin of bags to store bags is one of the plastic bag organizers. So clearly, I'm not using this correctly, am I? Before I could get to the fun part, which is, of course, going through and organizing, I had to first see what items I was going to keep and which items were expired. I had stuff that expired back in 2018. It was actually kind of crazy when you think about it that way. What, we're in 2026 now? Yikes. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of trash. Some recycled items as well. The next phase of the organizing process is the fun part where I was able to fill a few of the containers in my pantry. So I really hope that you enjoy this section of the video. If so, please make sure you leave a comment below letting me know what was your favorite item that I was able to fill. this is my absolute favorite part about decluttering and organizing, and that is the organization process. So I have kind of zoned out different spaces in my pantry. I like to keep the cereal and breakfast items in the top left hand section. So that's where I moved everything. Before, I had like the pancake mix on one side in the pantry, and just everything was kind of thrown around in different areas. So this is the section that you heard me talk about earlier, and that was the, what I say, like entertaining space. So I have the paper plates and cups and of course chips and snacks. I had to move these items up high because my 4-year-old, just like me, also has a sweet tooth. This section right here are the healthier snack options. So even though my 4-year-old can definitely reach these, I'm not as worried about her trying to grab a yogurt or something like that. And I wanted to keep all the snacks in the same zone. That's definitely a recommendation I have for you, to zone out the items in your pantry. And really, whatever category you choose, you have to pick what works best for you. For me, I kind of went with like a major section of being snacks. And then as it trickled down, you'll see here, these are the baking goods. So you really need to think about what will work best in your space and which zones you would like to create to just feel like everything is more organized and readily available. In this zone, I tried to focus on items we use for dinner or even lunch, but like the cooking items. So it's a lot of the pastas, sauces. You'll see I have some soup mixed in with some mac and cheese. You know, that's a staple in this household, especially for my little girls. And then underneath, it continues with items we cook with, right? So I have chicken stock and all the stocks over there. Rice, of course, we love rice too. But it's just all pantry-related items for cooking, not baking. Canned goods, any types of oils and stuff, you'll see that at the end are in this space. And last but not least, we have our paper towels. I love keeping them in a big bin on the ground. It conceals it really well. Obviously, aesthetically, it looks pretty, but it's super functional, and I can actually fit 9 rolls. And then I thought this would be a cool idea with the bags. I had them in a bin, and I'm like, you know what? If I pull it through the handle, we can keep pulling them out through the handle. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this video motivational, and if so, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe so you get alerts when I upload new content.